Be me, 27. Work in metal fabrication, welder. See fat chud waddle up to me in the middle of my weld. He starts blathering about the Mandalorian or some shit. Give generic response. Chud pulls out giant lightsaber out of his greasy camo cargo shorts. Chud starts making lightsaber noises and pretends to hit me. Hey, can you stop him trying to work? Chud starts freaking out. In a fit of tart rage he hits my knee really fucking hard, causing me to mess up my weld. Grab the lightsaber and bash it against my knee, shattering it. Chud starts wailing. Manager notices. What's going on here, Anon? Try to explain what Mr. Chuddy did. He isn't having any of it. I will talk to you tomorrow, Anon. Am I fucked /adverb / I'm scared to lose my job, what should I do? Be me, 24. Moved to NYC cause I'm tired of waiting tables in my college town 1 year after graduating. Concrete jungle where dreams are made off.png. This is it, and I'm time to turn your life around. Find a job in your field, neuroscience, and paint on the side, which is my true passion. Get shitty data entry job instead. 45 hours a week. Save money but tired af. No energy for applying to jobs in my field or painting. People cringe when I mention my job and see me as an NPC. Didn't even get these reactions when I was waiting tables. Light_dying_and_eyes.gif. Adult apathy kicking in.mp3. This isn't what I came here for. Should I quit and start over? I have 7 months worth of savings from my grandma's will to carry me over. Was always too ashamed, guilty to use it for need purposes, cause who do you think you are to not work, you privileged fuck? So I would always get jobs during college, after, to give me a sense of purpose and minor savings, while getting frustrated that I'm using up all my time, energy doing things I don't actually want to do with no good financial reason to do them. Would it be insane to quit my job and spend the next 7 months just fully going for it in terms of my degree in painting? I hope to make strides in both, but even if not, I feel like it would at least help me reset my relationship with money. I'm getting more pragmatic with age, and it's making less and less sense for me to sit on this money and save it for the distant future, especially when that is actively preventing from working towards improving that future now. Are people this unreasonable? Be me. Try my best to be humble in general. Conversation comes up about politics. Guys says X person did bad thing, he should be cancelled and tortured IRL. Anon, have you never done a bad thing in your life? Are you morally perfect? Well, no, I'm not perfect, but that person is a shitty person and shitty people need to be cancelled. Were you cancelled when you did a bad thing? Did doing a bad thing ever in your life make you a shitty person? I'm going insane, die kill Hitler. Here's another one. Guy says X person did a bad thing. He needs to be cancelled and tortured for being a shitty person. You know, dude, there's two sides to every story, and he might have been caught between a rock and a hard place, or maybe he's experienced life in a different way to you, and that makes his world views what they are today. Don't. Not to mention, the transfer of information from person to person is a finicky thing in general. It's possible that you are completely misunderstanding the situation. I'm going insane, die kill Hitler. If this is how humans act, then I'm not human. Being a reasonable person makes me an alien from outer space, I guess. Be me. Practice tantric sex, sexual meditation, edging, and pursuing more and more intense orgasms. Can usually have a deep meditative orgasm that lasts like 2.5 minutes, where my muscles contract and is sheer immense pleasure. Other day I'm with my partner, I edge for like an hour. Feel my orgasm coming and it's time to release. Most intense nut of my life, feels like I'm ascending to heaven. Shooting thick ropes of cum everywhere. Suddenly sharp, scary pain shoots up through my gooch, groin, and lower abdomen. Worst pain I've ever felt. It goes on for a solid minute or so. She gets up and calls ambulance. Turns out, I came so hard that I tore the orgasming muscles of my pelvic floor. Doctor gives me meds and says I can't fap, fuck, or do cardio exercises like running, jogging, etc., nothing that involves the legs. It's been a few days now and my groin and abdomen feel better, but I can't fap. I shouldn't even want to, but I'm starting to get in that stage where my penis is getting hard for basically no reason. How do I distract myself? I feel like I took too long to talk to a girl. I did do it, but conversation was bad. Me. Lifting. Can do impressive weights. I see her watching me. See her friends also watching me. Don't do anything for a month. Don't see her watching me as much. Talk to mutual friend and he says go ahead. As in I ask him if they were dating and he says no and asks me if I would be interested. Conversation happens and I'm carrying. Then nada. Go about my routine. Is there any recovery from this? I tried to make it clear that I was at least interested, but did I wait too long to say anything, and anything more is dead in the water? I posted this in a different thread but can't find it now. I think I took too long to initiate talking to this girl. Conversation happens but it goes bad. Please let me know if I read the situation right. Me. Lifting. Can do some impressive lifts. I see girl watching me. Then see her friends watching me lift, staring me in the eyes sometimes. Don't do anything a month in. Notice she's no longer staring at me as much / when I'm near I don't catch her staring. Go talk to mutual friend of ours and he says go for it. As in I ask him if they were dating and he said no and that I should go for it. Conversation happens and I'm carrying. Then I leave it alone cause I can take a hint. Did I read into the stares right? I'm sure I did the right thing conferring with friend first. Is there any recovery for this, or is talking with this girl dead in the water? Me. Fast asleep, had an exhausting day. Get woken up by an angry voice. Angry, irritated voice spews a whole story about their problems and their mental boobies and emotional alkies. Mommy. I hurt my knee, frown, can you kiss it better? Wake up for real. Turns out it was a dream. But it was real. It wasn't a little kid, it was a grown man doing this. Me. Seen as an outcast, weirdo basically by everyone who isn't family. Haven't had an actually lasting friendship my whole life. Comes out of high school with 0 friends. Not even at my previous jobs do I have any lasting friendships past the job. Ends up chronically online because the only somewhat lasting friendships I have are there. Even there it never lasts. Every GC I end up in basically sees me as annoying, weird. At this point I might as well be alone. I get it's a Christian thing for the world to hate you, but it doesn't make it any less depressing. Me, 25, gay and lonely. Have a roommate who I sometimes go drinking with. She's manic depressive and always asks about my sex life, past relationships. A few weeks ago our preferences in men come up, leads to us watching gay porn together jokingly. Notice both of us are getting more and more into it. She asks if we can masturbate to it together. In the heat of the moment, she's stroking me off and I'm rubbing her but have no idea what I'm doing. Still manage to get her off. Despite me not being attracted to her, it becomes a regular thing. Where do we go from here, brothers? Should I stop or keep going?